Welcome to ASPC Excel Guides. In Microsoft Excel, we use Countif function in such situations where we have to count the number of cells from a range of cells based on a condition. In this example, we have employee names in D column. Suppose we need to know how many times Smith, one of our employees, appear in the employee name column. Like this question in this area, how many times these names appeared in the D column? Obviously, we can use filter and select the name and then count the cells. Then why should we use this function? For one element or single data query within a relatively smaller data, it is good to use filter. But think if there are 60,000 data or more, it will be tedious. But if we use Countif, it can be done very easily. For example, in this table, we need to know the occurrence of these names from the D column. So let's see how to use Countif function. Type Countif and hit tab. Countif function is asking for a range and one criteria. For range, select the data in the D column like this, or you can select the entire data. Put a comma to give criteria. For criteria parameter, you can write the criteria after comma in this formula, but within double quote, because we are searching for a text data type. So let us type the criteria, start double quote and write Smith. Close the double quote. Hit enter after closing bracket. Alternatively, we can select the cell above the current cell, which is Smith. Remove the text from this formula and select the cell containing employee name Smith. The output is 5, which means that the name Smith appears 5 times in the D column. Now we have the formula. We can drag the formula to the next adjacent cell to get the other data. But before dragging the formula, we need to lock the range of cells. Select the cell and go to formula bar and click on the range parameter. Hit F4 button once. You can lock the criteria parameter by pressing F4 twice, because we need to lock only the row, not the column. Now drag the formula and you are done. Let's suppose you need to show the number of cells from product 2 where the cell value is more than 100. Let us use the filter first. Click the drop down button in F column, go to number filter, select the greater than option, type 100, hit enter. 14 cells are above 100. Let us use the Countif function. Remove the filter. Type Countif function in this cell. It is asking range. Select the range, column F. Put a comma. Our criteria is greater than 100. So type greater than and 100. Close the bracket and hit enter. It will give you error. Remember, if you are using an operator like greater than or less than or equal to etc., the criteria must be within double quote, otherwise it will give you error. Therefore, wrap this criterion with double quote. The output is 14. Another point to note, if you are not using any operator and criteria is any number type, you don't need to use double quote. Now think of another situation. If I add Saturday here and the requirement is only for Saturdays, then what to do? Let's make the problem simple. We need to know how many times the name Smith appears in the D column if the day is Saturday. So we got two criteria. One is employee name and another is the day. Saturday. But Countif function has a limitation. It accepts only one criteria. This problem can be solved using another function, Countifs. We will discuss Countifs in next video. Please like and click the subscribe button to get modern Excel tutorial notification. Thank you for your interest.